to try to articulate how it has affected me would be for me to rip my heart out and present it to you shattered in a million pieces.
Now at 5:30, heartbreaking testimonies from families of the MSD victims. The sadness and heartbreaking were visible inside the Broward courtroom. It is the 10th day of the sentencing trial of the Parkland school shooter.
We want to bring in Maria Schneider again, former prosecutor in the Broward State Attorney's Office, for more insights. So Maria, the jury, as you know, expected to take a tour of where this massacre occurred, and the law says that the gunman Nicholas Cruz has to be there. So I have a lot of questions here. Why does Cruz have to go? Could he waive that? And if he does, what are the legal implications of that decision?
The law requires that he shall be there, as in he has the right to be there. He can waive that, however. And in all likelihood, he probably will, not only because it is burdensome to get him there, but I don't think that the defense really wants that image of him standing in the middle of that carnage that he created. But he can, in fact, waive his presence. It really doesn't affect the possibility of an appeal in any significant way. The issue here is how it's going to affect the jury. So whatever claims can be brought regarding that issue can still be brought whether Mr. Cruz is present or not.
And Maria, the victims' statements continue today. You know, yesterday we talked about how the jury is instructed not to consider it for the actual penalty phase, but they're human beings and the jury is hearing these victims' statements. Won't it affect them?
Well, you know, the jury instruction doesn't say that they can't consider it. It says that they can't consider it as an aggravator. As we've discussed before, the law is very specific about what the aggravators are that would establish the appropriateness of the death penalty. And that is what the jury has to find that are proved beyond a reasonable doubt. And then they have to weigh them against all the mitigating circumstances that the defense wishes to present. So they can consider them. They can consider them in terms of the uniqueness of the individual, the loss that the loss of life has caused to the community and to the particular individuals who are testifying. So it's not that they can't consider them, they just can't consider them as aggravating circumstances. And of course they're going to affect these people. I mean, there's no way you could sit and listen to the devastating impact that the loss of these children has had on the community, but particularly on their loved ones. Jurors are human beings and they're going to react to that. Hopefully they'll be able to follow the instruction, however, that these are not aggravating circumstances.
They've got a tough job. All right. Thank you so much, Maria Schneider, for your insight. Well, CBS News Miami has been streaming the proceedings unedited, gavel to gavel, since opening statements began. You can watch testimony when it resumes next week on CBS News Miami on Pluto TV, CBSMiami.com, and the CBS News app.